Hello guys!
Hello.
So this is a sick stream. What I mean by that is we're going to pre-record it and release it at a later date. We were live streaming this game on the 30th last month, and then we lost power during our break. And we never got right back around to it. So we're going to record this. It's going to probably be on the channel within the next day or so. But it's the completion of Metal Gear. So if we're not replying to you or anything like that, it's because this is a pre-recorded stream.
This will go right after that other bit.
Yeah. Yep. So, but yeah. So
Yes.
that's the explanation. Let's jump back in. We were fighting solids. I hated it. Well, more than anything, I was just annoyed by it was very repetitive.
See, this was a very, like, you hit the first big spot of the game when the power went.
Yeah. Luckily, I had testing.
Yes, oh my god, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. I see rations. Speaking of rations, found out what we saw last night that the Iron Chef didn't do MREs. Or maybe like a few nights ago.
Took MREs and made it gourmet.
Beef stew.
Yeah, he took beef stew.
Oh my god, and then ramen, taking, not like MRE, but just ramen. Making it with a beef,
Right. They did really good.
deliciousness, I don't know.
Yeah. Why'd you giving me so comfortable?
Right, I'll take care of this. Right, catch!
I don't understand why we're getting so comfortable. I'll use them too. Yeah. I mean, I need them, but just not for this fight.
Give me all the rockets.
Here, give me the rocket. Slow down. Literal.
More ammo, catch!
I know. The bullets, they hurt me.
My cat seeing. You go boom.
The wiggle boom. Boom, 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 boom.
You go boom.
Alright.
You're tougher than I thought!
Oh, you're dumber than I thought, so I guess that makes it even. Where are you?
I'll let you go out in style!
Honey!
Allez! Allez! What's that, SpongeBob? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, I think
Take this!
Okay. I grew up just thinking somebody in school did it to be and then later I heard some SpongeBob meme saying on the internet, and I'm like, oh, that's because I didn't watch SpongeBob.
yeah. I never did. Well, I mean, I did because iCarly came on after.
It's like I would see it, like when I was babysitting and doing air quotes of babysitting. It's just, times when I would be having to watch clips about adults and trying to have adult time or whatever, like bring out something. Cookouts and
More
practice.
ammo, catch!
Anyways, yes, the show would be on TV, but I was not paying attention. Because these would not have, it just wasn't for me.
What the?
I don't know,
I like Gumball
I didn't get to see that.
and Chowder. But that was because it was about
Of course, you know, Adventure Time is okay. Rick and Morty, I love. I love Rick and Morty.
well, that's not
I'll let you go out in
Well,
style.
yes, I'm really not. I like cartoons that aren't really. Oh my god.
oh my goodness.
Can I take a picture of the
Yeah, follow us on Discord so you can see these pictures. I got him. So that's solid us down.
There's something coming up.
That looks great.
Metal Gear. That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
They got my eye. Fab, go! Ha!
Hey, what's that?
It's running on water.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh,
The president's all yours.
okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world,
What responsibility?
to keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the President and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the President. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Okay. I had to take a quick break, but here we go. So yeah, so that guy kind of looked familiar after all that happened. Now you can answer the phone here and it'll tell you how to get rid of this fire, or you can just know it.
Wait, so?
Yeah. Already have full health. Okay. Well,
Right.
then that
You were right. Answer me. Right.
I failed it.
Woo, this is no.
Alright. So, this took me forever to figure out when I was a youngin'.
What did you do instead?
I kept trying to jump across the bridge,
Oh.
which can be done, but it is a difficult task. That's the bird you get on that pipe, so you will fall. If you want to. Grab me a drink while you're up, though.
It's, yeah.
Speak.
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Like that. That's what I kept trying to do. And I think there is a way to do it.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
I'm going to continue trying. Well, I definitely messed it up there.
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
Yep. There's a way to get up there, and I know it.
Raiden!
I don't remember how to do it. So, anyways. I'll just do it this way. Oh yeah, you can do curl ups, by the way.
You said look for two. You do
Yeah.
slide.
You slip off the side of the pipe. So to fix that problem, I always crawled. I know there's a way to do it, but I can't remember it. What?
Raiden!
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. We had a puppy emergency.
I said we're hungry.
I know I can get over there from here. I just gotta remember how to. There's a way. When there's a way, there's a will.
Oh,
When there's
God,
a will,
no.
there's a way.
Jack! Jack!
Something like that.
Jack!
Just don't remember exactly how to. Oh, or it wasn't that. There's a way, and there's something over there to get. I don't remember how to get up there.
Right, come in. Right. Right.
Just commit. Just commit. Just commit. No, it can't be done. I know there's a way, but
Right. What's wrong?
I don't.
Right. Right.
Totally a way to do this. So. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Now. I was pressing the triangle.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack! Jack!
Need help. This was from the very first PlayStation, so, or PlayStation 3 I had, so
Probably
probably got some dead zone in the buttons. Well,
the very first one.
yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the 12-year-old controller.
yeah, something like that.
Working on it. If it was indeed all new and no, it wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, you bought a brand new one.
But like the secondary,
Yeah, those were both used.
we bought new, yeah, but it came with one new. Hard to believe that. Wow, what the heck, man?
Somebody went after somebody else's thing. That's what happens.
That's right. You look, see what's happening.
Yeah.
Peach is like, get in your spot where your food is. This is my food. You got a tickler, Peaches.
Yeah. Well, at any rate,
They're
I can't
best
figure out how to
friends.
get over there to get that, so we're not gonna get it.
They're best friends, but that would get Peaches.
Now they've destroyed the shell. So let's get down here.
This is not a pretty sight.
It's about to not be a very pretty sight, that's for sure. Where's he at? Well, I saw him, now he's gone. There he is. Put that in there.
How is it now?
Nobody. Just trying to be attention scene.
I think there's a cat.
Like I said, attention scene.
I was trying to eat somebody that I knew. Let me eat right beside your face and take your food. That burger good, that's a nice burger.
Oh, so you mean being married?
Huh?
I don't want any fries.
Well, I mean, it's different because we asked.
We asked too. Do you want anything?
No, I mean, like, literally just being like, I'm gonna put my face in your plate and just ah.
But you better eat it up. Oh, that guy's still knocked out over there. That's kind of cool. They actually paid that close attention to it. It's a neat little feature. Oh shoot! I forgot about this guy. That didn't help. He's not gonna be in rush hour.
Right, come in. Right. Right.
Like, I'm noticing now. I mean, yes, it's a different scenario and all that, and different characters. But the fact that when he goes right, like without giving, which I mean, it's a spoiler thing.
In this game, I seriously doubt we can spoil it.
Like people already know. Okay.
Yeah, you should.
But like the attitude of the Colonel versus the attitude of the Colonel in any other scenario.
Right.
And then you're like, seeing it now, knowing what happens, he doesn't seem very concerned.
Right.
Like, Raiden, like, no, you're dying. Instead, it's Raiden.
Okay.
Raiden.
Check this out.
That's it.
What? I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
Oh, look at
Key on me! R. Kelly!
you gonna go in the shower.
R. Kelly!
Ew.
Here. Says I don't need it, but okay, fine. Fair, I don't need it. Of course, that'd be the one I want to go in. There we go. Okay. Can't go that way. Okay. Hoping to get all the way across this bridge before the next one comes. Then I... Oh! Okay, cool. So, got any questions like last time?
At the moment, I don't.
Olga,
I will
Snake
keep thinking.
is here.
Olga?
In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Woman?
Olga, calm yourself. Personal feelings.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. What is Ocelot?
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
We need to get started on the final checks.
All right. I get it back.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course. High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Okay, so I wonder what Olga's got planned. And where's the node? There's the missiles. It's been a very long time since I've had to worry about it. Because I used to just play this with, well, after the first time of playing it, I just started playing with the cheat codes. I mean, it had everything right at the beginning. It's fun. There's the node. Node. Node, 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 node. So there is the president. Grenade launcher. You know that if you just keep hitting it over and over, it comes down quicker. Only it worked their way in that way.
Right. Yeah. Get it near.
Umbrella just says, the elevator just says, okay, fine, jeez.
Oh, down. Never mind.
Chef.
I was gonna say that, yeah, I was like, never mind. Up and down the shaft. Because, you know, not even great for anything. I'm kinda underwater here.
He's gonna try to teach us how to swim.
Colonel.
Colonel, we avoided drowning.
And it comes back to, like, the two of them speaking and you got on, like, scuba gear.
Don't remember how to move. Maybe I should have listened to him. I was in one of these hallways, I just don't remember which one.
I know it's like him breathing and moving, but every now and then it looks like a
Fart bubble. I just think that.
Do you see that too?
Yeah.
It's like right in the line of butt.
If Raiden had a butt.
I mean, he's maybe not dummy thick, but dummy thin.
Dummy thin for sure.
Dummy thick thin.
Raiden's got what we call no acetol.
Yeah, I mean, spent a little bit too much time making it muscular.
A little bit.
We want solid like in the SmackDown.
Yeah.
Speaking of Salad. He's done. His cat named Salad.
I don't know why I named him that.
Ironically, he is not one solid color. He is black and white. But, yeah. We may have said this in the other half. But last year, first day of summer, him and his mama and two siblings were in a cat carrier in our yard. And so he proceeded to call her Big Mama and then named all of them after the children's. Solid, Liquid, and Solidus. Well, we found out Solidus was a female kitten, so she became Kiva.
Yep.
And they all have homes now except for Solid. He's still
He
there.
has a home too.
That's what I was saying. The rest of my sentence. The rest of my sentence was they all have homes now, and he is with us. His home is here
Hey, Nibbler.
with Bruce Willis, his best friend.
Yes, ironically.
And the two action heroes, the two cats named after action characters, well, actor and character, are buddies. I mean, technically, Bruce Willis is an action hero.
Yeah.
In all in all, he's quite unique.
Yep.
Actually, I can't think of a movie where he wasn't an action hero. Can you?
No.
Like, it's always been him saving the world. Or saving, yeah. Okay, 'cause Fifth Element, that was saving the universe. Well, yeah, no, the world. Fifth Element and Armageddon was the world is about to get hit by space rock.
Oopsie.
What
Oh,
is
the
that?
president's like, "Wouldn't do it." Oh, that. Communists.
What are you
Fox
doing?
News.
What is that?
What are you doing to me?
Get away!
Bam! Took a grenade launcher. Rap, rap, bang, bang. The thing with jiggy. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah. know when you have diarrhea, don't hurt when it comes out. It's so satisfying. Thank you, Igorant. Oh yes, one of the most infamous scenes.
President
This is how
Johnson,
you be greeted by the president.
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
That's what
Is
it's
this
called,
some
still.
kind of
Is
sick
that,
joke? I thought you
Yeah.
came to kill me.
Yeah.
I didn't even get that reference to know.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
The
What
heck?
the...
You're a man?
Why?
Well,
Really?
who are you?
She just assumed right then.
Foxhound,
you-
sir.
Also, I
Foxhound? I
doesn't
see.
look like a
Now
lady
things are
at
starting
all.
to make a little sense.
Other than you're trying to.
I have long hair and a weird voice.
So like because he has long hair.
Switch over to
So, I mean,
nano-communication
so
so
it's
nobody
biggest-
can listen in.
Yes, sir.
No, he has a mullet.
Well. True.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago? Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe. And Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull! No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you. Fox, die!
That's what I was thinking he was gonna say. Well, like,
It would have been so good. Alright. So let's say, how long have we been streaming? Or recording, or... So it's about an hour, so I'm actually going to pop save. Let's see if Rose can tell us what freaking day it is. Ugh. There we go. No response from Rose. What? Oh, that's because, yeah. Okay, I forgot.
what?
I actually have to leave this room first. But I want to make sure I got everything that I can get in here. Yep. Okay. Now I can save. After this cutscene. So yeah, that's what Jules was just pointing out a while ago.
The president is
basically
dead.
Just riding
see.
in like, hey, Colonel,
sorry to
something
hear that.
weird.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to
Everybody
rescue the
complained about
president and
these games
eliminate the
because of all the
terrorist
problems.
threat.
Like, there was
However,
so
given the
much
recent turn of events,
exploration and-
we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to
Communication,
Arsenal
stopping
Gear
the
once
play
and
of
for
game.
all.
And
Do
I
you
loved it
actually
'cause it
think
was
there's
like
any
playing
truth
a
to his
movie.
story about this big shell
But I guess
facility
some
being a
people
front
like
for
Mr. Aaron
Arsenal Gear?
Hansen, like
I don't have the
playing
security
games.
clearance necessary to verify the
And I get
facts.
that way
However, he
sometimes.
was the
Can I
president.
play a game
I'm
now?
sure he knew what he was talking
yeah,
about.
It goes on a
Aren't you
little
forgetting
while,
that he was part of the
too,
terrorist
but
plot?
like this,
All
they're
the
trying
more
to give
reason
you
why I believe his information is reliable.
what's happening.
Right.
And
We're
you
talking
see a
about
lot
a
of
man who
clues,
chose
don't
to
you, go back
die
and read
rather than
about
risk a nuclear holocaust.
You know,
Thanks to his
character
sacrifice,
Set up.
the
other
Nuclear Launch Authority has
other
shifted to the
activities.
vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me.
Definitely.
I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of
Why don't
time.
you do it?
Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the President didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Okay. Well, we're gonna talk with you.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the President, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the President on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the President.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
2 years ago, the Hudson River. We had learned that a new Metal Gear model was being secretly transported. When I think about it now, we should have known better than to trust the information. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, The Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so that was a lot, a whole lot. So, what did you pick up from all that, Jeez? That Raiden likes to talk a lot.
I was gonna say a lot of information, and now.
So, would you like a synopsis?
Is he's aware of like my sister? My sister's involved in all this.
Right, him. That's Otacon. Otacon's sister. Oh yeah.
I said hi, but you know.
Ah, I see.
No.
But
the Raiden had no idea what the heck's going on until recently, and
yeah, he was kept in the dark and fed bullshit. You know, military crime.
yeah. And then he asks, "Oh, like what? How could they lie? How could my country lie to me?"
Yeah.
And Snake's like, "Damn kid."
Damn kid.
That's all they ever fucking do.
One of my favorite lines in this game is, "That was a really good shot, Raiden. Now try shooting the enemy." That's what happens if you shoot Snake. Followed by "Damn kid."
Damn kid.
Anyways, we're gonna quickly save our game with Rose here. Do you know what tomorrow is?
Jack, do you need to
Oh,
save?
she's not gonna do that.
Oh.
So, yeah, we're gonna save our game. Because now we've definitely gone an hour. And we'll pick this up on another day. I don't know how soon in the future, but we'll definitely finish it off. Now, let's see what she's gonna say.
Jack,
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen,
Like,
Rose,
seriously.
I'm right in the middle of a mission, and I...
Why? Why can't you relax when you're
Literally
with
just shot a
me?
dude in the head.
Look, the mission...
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose,
Right.
I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you
Well,
by my side when I woke up. Is that asking
This
too
is
much?
It's the night.
She
I'm
is
scared
right
of the
now.
night.
But she's been
It's got nothing to
captured
do
by
with
the
you.
Patriots and being used.
Scared of the night?
And she's saying all
What's
this
that
stuff.
supposed to mean?
I can't
Because they
relax
want
when
her to
I'm
say
with
it.
someone.
Or she's saying
Jack,
she really feels
you wouldn't even let me in your room.
That
I
is
need
confusing.
privacy.
Yeah.
No.
I
I'm
just
like,
can't be
But at the
bothered.
very end
Bothered?
is the
Wrong word.
fake.
What I wanted to say was that there are
Cheap
certain
word.
things that I have to keep to myself.
Very end credits,
Do you
that's
remember
the
that
real
time I
thing.
forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me. I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Oh, being a mental
Rose?
I was
No
actually gonna
television
say
set.
that, like,
No
what
family
do you mean by
pictures.
having
Not even a
pictures?
poster.
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room.
I kind of
Almost
agree
like
with
your
that,
empty
though, 'cause
heart.
That's why I
why
tried to
worry
keep
about
you out.
decorating a room you
I
sleep
thought I was beginning to
in? I
understand
can see
you
having a TV.
until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
This is my
That's not
space
what I
in
was trying to
person.
say.
Enough,
Literally have
Rose.
space.
We'll
He
talk
says
about
to
this
see
later.
space.
After the mission.
This is where I go
Right.
sleep.
After the mission.
But now the rest of the
I
house would have to be
understand.
decked out. But, anyways, guys, we're going to leave it here. We'll pick it back up. We'll finish off the core 2 of the big shell and see what we can figure out what to do. So, at any rate, you guys be good, be safe, be kind to one another, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Okay. Bye.